What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today we're going to be taking a look at 10 reasons to buy the new N200 5G. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. Been getting a lot of questions recently on the N200 5G. It seems like it is finally crossing people's attention. So I just wanted to give you 10 reasons on why I think you should pick up the new N200 5G from OnePlus. Alright everyone, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the first reason. And the first one is that this has a very nice and crisp display. So this display is going to be 1080 by 2400. This is going to be an IPS panel on here, but we actually have a 90 hertz refresh rate on this, so that definitely makes up for that IPS display. And even though it's an IPS display, I'd say that this is one of the best IPS displays I have used on a budget smartphone. As you guys see, we have our 4K video running right here. We can watch videos up to 1080p at 60 FPS. And honestly, I think this phone is definitely something to be desired, especially because the screen. So screen is really crisp. The colors are very, very nice. And yeah, I've really had a good time with this so far. Next reason definitely has to be the price. So I believe you can get this free with port in, but if you guys don't want to port this in, if you want to open a new line, this device is only going to be $59.99. So this is a really, really good price, especially with the specifications that you get inside of this phone. And we're going to be talking about more of those in this video, so definitely stay tuned. But the price on this device is absolutely at the best spot, especially since this device has 5G in it. $59.99 for a new line with T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile is definitely a really, really good offer. So the price on this is definitely another reason to pick up this device. All right, everyone, so the third reason definitely has to be the big battery in this device. We do have a 5,000 milliamp battery inside of the N200 5G, and honestly, it doesn't even make this phone heavier, so you guys aren't going to have an issue holding this phone for long periods of time, and this device should last you all day and then some, so really love the battery in this device. And the cool thing about this device is we actually have 18-watt fast charging in this as well. So very nice battery and great to see 18-watt fast charging on a phone that's only 60 bucks. Fourth reason has to be that this has a adequate amount of RAM and processor is pretty decent as well. So we have the Snapdragon 485G in here, and I have to say this has been a pretty snappy experience. And if you guys didn't check out my gaming video, we played video games like PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile, and they ran perfectly. So definitely a really good processor in here, and 4 gigabytes of RAM as well is pretty adequate for this phone. Number 5 definitely has to be the camera inside of this device. I really do like the camera inside of here. This is one of the portrait mode photos I took. These are just a couple other photos I took inside the store right here. But I have to say the colors on these photos are definitely true to life, and I also like the artificial intelligence that kind of takes over and smooths out these images after. So we have a very decent camera on here. We're gonna have photo and video samples coming soon in a video, so definitely turn those notifications on. But I think this camera is pretty decent. It's a triple camera setup, as you guys can see right there, and I did a few little samples for you guys in my last few videos, so if you guys want to see some right now, I'll put the link in the description down below, or you guys can just go ahead and check my recent videos. Also, the video stabilization on this camera is really good. That's something that really surprised me as well. Number 6 definitely has to be the design language of the phone. I think this is really nice that OnePlus made this such a very simple and sleek phone. We don't have too much branding. We just have our little OnePlus logo right there. We have our cameras on the top left, our fingerprint on the right side right here, and just a really nice form factor. And we also have our 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on this device as well. So the other thing that's beautiful is the color on this device. We have a quantum blue color on this, and I think that looks really sick as well. So I definitely think OnePlus did a really bang up job with the design. All right, everyone, so going into number 7, and that has to be the fingerprint sensor. Now, in a world where we have these bionic fingerprint sensors or these in-screen fingerprint sensors, I kind of miss the fingerprint sensors that are actually on the phone, the physical one. I find that some of the fingerprint sensors in screen don't really work too well, so I'm glad to see that we have it on our power button right here, and they actually mounted this on the side. It's actually really cool and quick as well. So we're gonna go and try that out for you guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Let's go ahead and open that again. 3, 2, 1, go. very accurate as well. But I think they did a really good job at designing that fingerprint sensor, and I kind of like that indent as well. So good stuff, OnePlus. Another reason to pick up this phone is we have the latest Android straight out of the box. So we're going to have Android 11, no Android 10 on this device, and Oxygen OS 11. And I have to say, I've been really liking this operating system. You know, it's definitely one of the closest to stock Android, and I think it looks really good as well. I think all the colors and everything that goes with the Oxygen OS just looks super, super nice. So good stuff, OnePlus. I'm glad that you guys kind of replicated an operating system that's super close to stock Android. Also, going into the 9th reason to pick up this device definitely has to be the loud speaker on this device. So we only have a mono speaker on here, and that's going to be at the bottom of the device, as you guys can see right there. But it is a very, very loud speaker, and I feel like the directional volume on this is really, really good as well. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys a sample. I know this isn't really giving you guys too much, but let's go ahead and play this. So very, very loud speaker on here. I think you guys are definitely going to be pleased with the sound that you get from this. And number 10, I'd have to say that the 10th reason to pick up this phone is that this is pretty much the cheapest phone out right now that has 5G in it. So we do have 5G speeds on this phone, and I have to say the coverage from T-Mobile and Metro by T-Mobile is really, really good. It may not be the fastest speed possible or the fastest 5G, but they definitely have one of the best coverages. Yeah, guys, that was my 10 reasons to buy the N200 5G from OnePlus. Yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you're not part of the Tech Gang already. Also, hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.